Hello, dual enrollment students. I want to review a couple things that I posted on Google Classroom to make sure there's no confusion as you move forward working independently. So one of the handouts I sent you was about proposing 4 ideas for me for your informational essay. Sometimes we call this the informational essay with surprising reversal. So what's important is that this idea somehow or another connects to the topic you've been working on for your research proposal and your exploratory narrative. It doesn't have to be a direct connection, it can be an indirect connection, but the topic you pick for the informational essay needs to be related to it. Okay, I tell kids to not do this assignment until they've read these pages, 315 and 323 in the textbook. So after you read this, these ideas that I'm going to propose to you will make a lot of sense. So on your paper, you're going to tell me what was your original research question from the exploratory narrative or the proposal. And then you're going to see if you can fill in any 1 or 2 or 3 of these sentence frames. In total, I want you to propose 4 ideas to me. What stays the same on each one of these, regardless of which topic you pick, is that you're proposing to me one way that a group of people might see a problem, and then proposing an alternative way. So we call it the surprising view. Now, whichever you propose, eventually when you start writing this essay, you're going to have to show me that there is support, that there's information for the common view, and that there's information, there's support for the surprising view. So it's not a persuasive essay, it's an informative essay showing me that there's 2 ways to look at a problem. So what I'd like to show you is this sample that I did. This is a research question you've seen me refer to before, and it should teacher salaries depend on their students' FSA or EOC scores. Now, you'll notice that this topic right here is not a direct connection to my first proposal for my informative essay topic. But this is what I wrote. While many Miami High seniors believe that teacher salaries are already too low, I can show that the teaching profession is one of the better paying careers available to new college graduates. So while this idea here says nothing about students' FSA or EOC scores, it does say something about teacher salaries. Notice also that there's one common way of looking at this, which is teacher salaries are already too low, and a surprising view that the teaching profession is one of the better paying careers. So any one of these sentence frames has both of those features. You can use one of each of these sentence frames as I've done, or if you want to just use one and use it 4 times for each of your different topics, that's fine for me. So after you submit your ideas to me and I check out and looks like you've got some good ideas, the next thing I want you to work on, and this too is in Google Classroom, is to submit your first set of double entry notes for this new project. This will be your 5th set of double entry notes since we've started this research process. So the only thing I want you to notice that's different is that I want to know what your original question was from your research proposal. And now, what's your idea from your the list of ideas you gave me for your informational essay topics? Now, you should know that whatever you put up here for your informational essay topic, you might decide to change it. So you're not committed to this, but when you go looking for your first source, you should be looking for a source that's going to provide you information that will support either the common view or the surprising view of one of your informational topics. So you'll write that in. And then the last thing I need you to know is that because we're not in a real classroom environment, this is a virtual environment, you're going to have to show me your sources electronically. So if you're finding sources on websites or from electronic databases, I want you to give me the URL link to it so that I can see it. So if I want to open it up, I can. So again, this is one of your next assignments. It's based on the assignment of proposing 4 ideas for your informational essay. And then once you decide on one you might think would be the one you select, you begin your double entry notes. But you provide this information at the top, and then everything after that is stuff that you're already familiar with. And don't forget your summary. at the end. So I wish everybody luck. If you have any questions, you can email me. Thank you very much.